All right, so I just introduced a female koi beta to the tank. You can see her in the back there, orange and black, with Casper. He was showing signs of blowing bubbles, so I thought maybe I'd get a female and see if they would make nests and maybe get some babies. Now, the male is not being aggressive at all toward the female, but the female is following him around. It's not like she's nipping at him or anything, but he seems shy. I think he's got to bring himself back some confidence with the ladies, and I think he'll get there, but I'm keeping a close eye on them because I got another tank right over there ready for her if they, or him, if they start picking at each other. But I don't think they will, because they've been like this now for about an hour. And like I said, sometimes I put some leaves in there, overhanging leaves, so if they start making bubble nests, they'll have somewhere to do it. Of course, they could do it down here. This is a real plant here. And it's one of those aquarium buddies for plant buddies for an aquarium that you can get from, ooh, look, they're coming face to face. Okay, see, she doesn't seem, she's not nipping. I think she wants to be friends, but she's playing hard to get right now. But anyway, you can get these types of plants here from Petco. By the way, yesterday I was filming in Petco and they made me stop filming. Time before that, they let me film, or nobody noticed. So I guess here in Hilo, you can't film videos for your YouTube channel. See, look, she goes up to him, but she's not biting at him. So I think this is, I mean, I know nothing about beta courtship, but I'm thinking this is how they're playing it out. But yeah, you know, I stay out here with them basically the whole day, and it's like 3:15 in the afternoon here in Hilo. And, you know, I don't go in the house till about 7 for the evening. So I'll be keeping a close eye on them the whole time. Make sure they're not fighting. Like I said, I got that extra tank set up there, just in case battles break out between them. But you see, they're just kind of just hanging out and not too sure. The male seems to be coming toward her this time for the first time. Very cool. Let's just watch them for a while. See. Oh, the male kind of, nope, he didn't pick at her. He just flipped his nose the other way, and she got a little frightened, I guess. But I'm just going to watch them. Oh, his gills are out. I have no idea what that means. He's puffing out his gills. That could be displayed. It could be displayed for her. I want little baby betas. Oh, okay, now he's getting a little bit more aggressive with her. You gotta keep a close eye on that, my friends, because that is one beautiful female koi beta right there. I mean, look at the colorations on her. Orange and black, like a tiger. And I am trying my best not to name her Tiger. I want another name. But when you look at her, it's like almost like, oh, I think her name should be Tiger. She looks striped like a tiger. But Casper there, I think an apropos name for him. See, look at that, look at that. Oh, his gills are out. Oh, okay. Oh, he bit her twice there. Oh, again. I don't know if that is mating ritual or he's starting to get too aggressive. And that's why I want to just stay here. And, you know, if fins start getting ripped off, then it's time to separate them. But they're still, you know, they're not in here even half an hour. So now that I actually look at the time, and so they may just be getting to know each other. I know beta 2 males would obviously be jaw locked already. But here we have a little different scenario. Female doesn't seem to be running away from him though. That's a good sign. I mean, just from a common sense point of view. Like I said, I'm not a beta or fish breeder of any skill at all. No skill actually. But I'm just trying to make sure things don't get out of hand here. Just watch them for a while. They're in that corner there. I don't want to disturb them. I don't want to move the camera. That's a nice corner. Got some floating leaves up in that corner. I think a nice place to start a bubble nest. I love betas. When I was in preteen and my teen years, I was a fanatic about tropical fish. I had a separate room at home off our porch in the home I grew up in, and my parents let me use it to set up my aquariums. And I had betas back then, never got them to breed, because back then I just wanted to put the males together and watch them fight, because, you know, I was a young boy, and that's what we crazy young boys like to see. I didn't even buy females back then because I thought, oh, they got no nice looking tail fins or anything. So yeah, I was resistant to that. Just like the big flare of the males. They seem to have picked that corner there for whatever activities they're performing between each other, whatever kind of communication's going on there, and I like that. You know, and I think the female, if she thought she was really in harm's way, wouldn't be getting that close to him over and over and over again. Okay, let's see. Will we follow her? I don't know. Oh, look at her. Mid-water. What a gorgeous fish, my goodness. Yeah, still trying to think of her name. I'm thinking, you know, because that orange looks either like a pumpkin or a squash, the orange squash. Oh, here he comes. What is he doing? Oh, no, he didn't bite her. He just kind of, I guess, displayed. She doesn't seem frightened. She just seems to be whiling away her time and checking out if there's going to be any kind of connection between them. Look at her, look at her, look at her. Man. I mean, that screams tiger for her name, right? Her patterns. But, no, man. It just seems too cliche to name her tiger. But I'm thinking, now Casper? For sure that's Casper right there. Friendly ghost. I don't know. No, I'm watching her. Yeah. It's kind of exciting for me. I don't know about you guys. You guys probably left a long time ago, but I want to keep filming it. I'd like to see the record, have a record of them when they first met and so on, just in case they do have babies. You know, I have a file on that, a record on that. Pesky leaves, get out of my way. I'm gonna go get my girl. Tangled in the leaves. I know. You know, the female koi betas, they are just so perfectly shaped, their bodies, in my eye. When I look at it, it looks like a well-designed Italian race car, you know, and the 911 Porsche comes to mind. But I'm watching the new season of Formula One, Drive to Survive. So I don't know, kind of even looks like a Formula One racer right there. Race car. Alrighty. He's relaxing a little bit on the bottom. I know you guys, I don't have to keep saying these things. You can see, right? But I'm kind of excited, so I'm waiting for some action. Well, not negative action, but, you know, amorous, kind of flirtatious, rubbing and bumping and swimming next to each other, pairing off. Okay, I'll be quiet for a little while. No promises, though. Ooh, she's fanning her tail. That's nice. It looks even more like a Formula One. All right. Oh, he's dancing. He's dancing for her. Still can't come up with a name for her, but I'm trying. I'm thinking the whole time. I'm looking at her personality as well to see maybe I can get a name and base it on one of her personality traits. Well, at the moment she's only been in here for 45 minutes, so or so. So pretty hard to get personality traits out of a fish in that quick a time. Well, they're keeping their distance right now. I don't know if that's part of the whole, well, you see me display. Let's take a time out. You go on your side of the tank, I'll stay on my side, and later on you come let me know if you want to get together. I have no idea what's going through their fish minds, but you know, I'm trying to figure it out from a human perspective, which is always wrong. But she loves staying down there where the water's coming out from the filter pump, aeration and all that. I guess fresh water, faster moving water. Fish are always attracted to that, so long as it's not a torrent, I suppose. Okay, Casper's doing something up there. Stick with me now if you're still here. Maybe we'll see some antics. Trying to figure out a name. If you guys can help me with a name, I'd appreciate it down in the comment section. Take a look at her and, you know, when she's showing herself, which she did earlier, and help me out with naming her. Seems to be hiding a lot now, so maybe I'll go with Heidi. Heidi, H-E-I-D-I. Heidi from the Swiss Alps. Remember that movie, Heidi? Many years ago, starring Shirley Temple. I love that movie. Well, I was a young boy and I was kind of had a crush on Shirley Temple. Who didn't? Which young boy didn't back then? Well, okay, we'll let them kind of cool off and see what happens as we go along. Thanks for joining me. If anything, any activity starts up, I'll be sure to start up another video and share it. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Appreciate it. You guys take care. See you next time. Aloha.